What's up?
How's it going, everybody?
Dylan didn't do it with me. Come on, what's going on?
Well, we're gonna bring back the '90s with the "What's up?" You know, I don't know if you remember that, but the commercials would go around, and every time you saw somebody, you go, "What's up?"
You know what? I did. Oh, hang on, I gotta share this. I did get a message from somebody to please get rid of my WhatsApp. Now, you know
Somebody told you to get rid of it?
Yeah.
Because it's been done before, so if you guys have a catchphrase
No, I'm not
or
changing
a
it.
slogan,
It's mine. It's mine.
it's hers. Well, she doesn't,
Sorry.
it's different. It's not the
it is.
stoner "What's up?" It's like a, "What's up?"
What's
It's like
up?
we're here at Lifestyle Jules. It's exciting. Gets me going every single time. I don't know about you.
Right, it gets me going every single time. It just doesn't get old for me. So, you know what, but thank you
Hey,
for
Misty.
sometimes because, who's on? Hi, Misty. Come meet us here. It's not far.
Yeah, come grab a cup of coffee and come on the show. But just in case you guys don't know, she has to let everybody know that we're going live. So we're going to take the first minute here and let everybody know what we're doing, because
What
Mark
are we
Zuckerberg hasn't made this easy yet. So again, I'm going to talk every single time about Facebook Live and how we need to make it more, coherent for you to go live, and it's just on all of your platforms.
Okay, I did it. I'm
She's
done.
ready? She's good?
I'm ready. I'm good. I'm actually really tired.
So what'd you do today?
Well, it all started at 5 a.m. this morning when I got up, made my oatmeal. Should I
You had
walk?
oatmeal for breakfast?
I-
All right, let's do
I
breakfast.
have-
What did
you
you
know
have?
what?
Let's be real. What did you have for breakfast?
I eat the same things every single day. So I every single morning have my Coach's oatmeal, half a cup.
Coach's oatmeal. Is that a brand?
Yep,
or?
that's a brand, Coach's Oats from Costco. And they also sell it, I think, at Whole Foods. And I have a half a cup, a measure. My measuring spoon is actually in my bag. I measure half a cup, and I put water in that, and then I do a half of a scoop of my protein, which is the Nutra something from.
So you do like a protein oats in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's so good.
Do you
Chocolate.
drink
The
coffee?
chocolate.
What's your
Heck yeah,
place
black
in the
coffee.
morning?
Black coffee. I have my chocolate protein, and then I put cinnamon because that speeds up the metabolism, and sweet drops, some stevia sweet drops. Very good. So it's like dessert for breakfast. It's so good, and I eat it every morning.
Every morning.
Every morning. But then I taught ballet bar at 8, and then I taught a cardio muscle class at 10. And I gotta tell you, we brought it. I mean, they're dead. They all were on the floor.
Your workouts are tough. I mean, I did
I
insanity.
had to step over
Pretty
them to
close.
get out the door because I was like, I'm sorry guys, I gotta go teach. I gotta go meet Dylan. So you guys are gonna have to scrape yourself off the floor. And
Too funny. Hey, I got a question just for everybody so we can open up some communication right from the beginning. If you guys see all the fitness stuff that she does in a day, let me ask, would you guys buy a DVD workout program by Lifestyle Jules? Because I've done Insanity, I've seen P90X, I know about all the workout programs. As far as I'm concerned, she should have her own workout program DVD. What do you guys think? Would you buy it? If you would or you're interested, comment below for
you
sure.
know what I think the direction I'm gonna go? Actually, I met with an agent yesterday. Yeah, that's right, an agent.
By the way, we speaking of fancy,
Oh, we didn't talk shoes.
we need to talk shoes real fast.
These are by Givenchy.
Those are nice.
These are by Givenchy. They're
Like
burgundy suede
Yeah, I
with,
like
with
it.
a little gold trim, and they match my dress.
Yeah.
Like perfect, because that's what happens when you have a million shoes.
Now I want to clarify, last week you wore red heels, and I found out actually from my roommate James that
Seriously, like, dude,
it's
you're
not
not Louis Vuitton.
Louis Vuitton, it's Louboutin.
Right,
It's actually a whole different thing.
I tried telling you that.
I just thought you were saying it fancy like, ooh, Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton.
The shoe wasn't red, the sole was red.
The sole was red.
If you have a red sole, it's Louboutin.
Louboutin, not Louis Vuitton. Two
But you know
different
what?
things.
There is a funny story because there was a girl, she was getting ready to go to her high school reunion. Her name's, I hope she's not watching. She's getting ready to go to her high school reunion, and so she called my sister-in-law and she goes, where do I get a pair of, I guess she said Louis Vuitton, I don't know, whatever, she confused it. So she went to the Louis Vuitton, she goes, I want the red bottom shoes. She goes to Louis Vuitton and she's
I would have
like,
done that. I would have gone to
she
Louis
goes,
Vuitton looking for the wrong shoe.
Why aren't any of the soles red? And Louis Vuitton's like, well, we don't do red sole shoes. So she bought a pair of Louis Vuitton.
You're all good?
Excuse me.
Want some Louis Vuitton?
It's live, you know. So she bought a pair of Louis Vuitton shoes, and she showed up and she said my sister-in-law, look at my Louboutins.
Yeah, so if you guys are trying to understand
Very confusing.
fashion, it's more complicated than
It really is. That's what you need me for, because it's really complicated figuring out.
I would have never known that, so I'm learning stuff just, from being on the show with her. It's pretty
But honestly, no, really, I met with an agent yesterday. We'll see where that goes. But what we were discussing really is the app. Because everybody wants to do an app. Nobody wants a DVD. Well, who uses a DVD? My watch just told me to breathe. I was forgetting to do that. So.
Oh, interesting.
Anyways, so yeah, so.
An app on your phone.
So maybe you pay $4 a month.
Like a subscription plan type of thing. Well.
And then I could also explain to you the difference between Louis Vuitton and Louboutin.
So if I get it right, it seems like exclusive content, membership.
Right.
If you want to know all the secrets, right? Because she just did an event at her house with all sorts of people. Guess what?
Which, by the way, I know, and I am
might
actually
be a little more exclusive.
And I am actually thinking we're going to do a next one. I think
there's
we're going to do
definitely
it.
gonna be a next
I know. I was like, no. Dude, I was so exhausted. I literally was like, don't ask me the
I'm
next
still
one.
meeting people from the event that either saw me on your thing or they missed me, and I've gone to the We Do Men. I was just at their place the other day.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
And I was talking to Gina, who does my precision eye care. Love her. If you need new sunglasses or eyeglasses, 20% off most pairs. And all designer, all the way from Oakley, which is more contemporary, all the way up to Tom Ford, Dior, Chanel. So really cool. Shambhala is like the most amazing. I mean, they're thousands of dollars. Those aren't discounted, and they are expensive. But I mean, from $100 all the way. So, but she was telling me that she was at the party, and when Dr. Lori came in, our sex therapist, she was like, it was like seeing a celebrity, and she's like, I know her, like she felt like she knew her, and she was like, it was really cool.
Yeah, the power of social media is incredible. You feel more connected. I think you're more approachable if somebody sees you on a Facebook Live versus something more untraditional.
Yeah, and I'm starting to see people too. I'll be somewhere, and maybe I did a live post at Nordstrom. For a makeup event, and all of a sudden I get a private message. Are you still at Nordstrom? I'm here. I want to meet you.
Dude, cool. I was at, I'm friends with some rappers, and Parrish Carter performed at Wasted Grain. He ended up winning the competition. He got a ticket to fly back to Chicago to perform for Halloween. But while I was there, we're all wearing our 1-5 hats. Somebody recognized me at the rap concert and came up and said hello. They ended up getting advice, from Parrish for rap. So it's amazing how social media is just a great way for everyone to network and meet people, and it kind of brings everyone together. It's that community.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Yeah, so that was really awesome. So you had the oats this morning. Is that all you've eaten today? Is just the oats? And
Gosh, no. Nope. Then I had a power bar after my class. And then I taught class, and then I had a 250 calorie protein shake.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to show you guys what I had, and it's special to Coffee Diet. I'm going to go grab it. I'll be right back.
Oh, wow. What is it? Let's see, who's on? Hello, Jennifer Naples, Monique. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi. Georgia, hello. We got Brandon. Hi, Brandon.
I just noticed that you're
Brandon. Oh, hi. You know what, Brandon? Hi, Brandon. Brandon, I just got certified to teach TRX on Sunday, and
what's TRX?
TRX is those yellow straps that you do all the. It's really awesome. It's all your own body weight, and they're really great. But I wasn't quote unquote certified, and I don't know if I'll actually get to use them and teach. I do not want any more classes. I can't. I'm tired. I'm tired, and I'm old, and I got to do all my fashion stuff too. But But anyways, I got certified, and Brandon, you were awesome. Thank you so much, because my attention span is about this much. And I've been teaching for 25 years, so I'm like, can you give me the fast, quick, edited one?
Bottom line, you just
Bottom line,
the end results.
Yeah, and like I said, I don't know if I'll teach it, but I loved it, and he was awesome. So, anyways, if you're out there, you're a fitness person, and you want to go get TRX certified, he's the guy here in town that does all the certifications, and I have the system at home. I actually bought the system for my son. Do you know what it is? Have you seen it?
I haven't.
We'll have to look it up. But I bought the system for my son when he raced motocross, because it's like the perfect workout. And I think literally it's sat at home, because I don't have time to work out at home, because I do so many freaking workouts. As is. But anyway, it's really, you would love it.
I'm always.
You can tie it to a tree. It's cool. I should lend it to you to try.
See what's going on.
You can do it in the park.
in the park.
You know I'm serious. I'll lend it to you. I'm serious. You would love it with
Show
your
me how to
dogs.
use it.
Your dogs will do it with you.
Oh, we'll do a video. So we're at.
I'll teach him.
He'll
We'll do
train
that.
me to train the dogs to do the
The
straps.
dogs are gonna do TRX.
The dogs will do TRX.
I think the dogs
I
could
like
do
it.
TRX. Huh?
Hey, muscle strengthening, it's always good. So we're at the Coffee Bean right now. If you guys have kind of watched my story, I was
Coffee
in
Bean.
South Carolina.
I'm trying to wake up.
Oh, it's so good. So I was in South Carolina training Daniel Eisenman's dog, and they're a big fan of Bulletproof Coffee, which is the grass-fed butter and the
heard it's
MCT
better.
oil. It's phenomenal. I put the unsalted grass-fed butter in my coffee every morning, blend it up with the MCT oil, and it's incredible. And I've been searching for coffee beans
I know they
that
have
I
organic
can
here.
make. They have organic, but so I thought this was a joke when I picked it up. But they have so it's special reserve. This is 100% Kona, and they have 100% Jamaican Blue Mountain. And they're $40 a piece.
Are you
Now,
kidding? That bag is $40.
this is a $40 bag of coffee. I thought they were joking. I bought one from Kona, one from Blue Mountain. I got the receipt. It was $80 for 2 things of coffee. But I'll tell you right now.
Amazon cheaper?
Well, this is special reserve that this place gets. So it's straight from Hawaii, straight from Jamaica. If you go to any other store, you'll buy, if you look at the Jamaican Blue Mountain, it'll say it's 10% Jamaican Blue Mountain or 20%. This is 100% from Hawaii
Okay,
or
so
from Jamaica.
tell me, does it give you extra energy?
Incredible. No, just it's less acidity, less bitterness, and it just tastes. I mean, it's like velvety. Mixed with the butter and blend it up. I don't put sugar in it. It's just
But you have
grass-fed
butter
butter.
in it. You have real butter in there?
Yeah, grass-fed butter.
Grass-fed
and
butter,
this
I
coffee.
don't care
It is
butter.
the best tasting coffee ever. Come to Coffee Bean. I would pick this up.
Is there butter in that? No.
No.
Where are you getting
have
the
to,
butter at home?
You have to get it from Sprouts or Whole Foods or anywhere.
This
It's
is too much effort. This is just like
it's
soaking.
so good.
This is just like soaking the almonds. Did you see that with Dr. Lori?
I didn't see that, but butter coffee is a huge trend. It's been around for a while. If you go to Whole Foods,
Okay,
it's called Mammoth Coffee.
Let me just tell you something.
Oh, she's about to teach me something.
Black.
Black is also probably the next best option. You
No.
go black with a small amount of sugar to activate the caffeine in
Let me
it.
tell you something else though. If you drink your coffee black, you become a coffee connoisseur because if bad
You'll
coffee,
have to come over and try this. It
bad
is
coffee, you can tell bad coffee when it's black because
Yeah.
it's black. There's nothing like you put a bunch of cream and butter and sugar.
It covers up the flavor.
Yeah,
You should be
who
able
knows?
to drink it
Who
black.
can tell?
The Eisenman's, the dad did it. It's called a double drip, so it's almost like a cold brew, but it's a hot brew.
Yeah.
So he double drips it
Wow.
through, and then puts a little bit of this special sugar. It's called like Florida sugar. It's grown in Florida. There's no chemicals. A lot of the sugar that we have it's like bleached and it's made so that it looks like sugar, but that's why if you look at sugar in the raw, it's brown. But for the most part, this company is called Florida Sugar. It's real sugar, and you put a little bit in the coffee. It activates the caffeine, and it tastes phenomenal.
Can I
But
say
good
something?
coffee
Can
is
I
hard
say
to
something?
find.
Can I say something else? Black.
She likes black. Try butter.
Once you go black.
Experiment. Once you go black, oh man, I'm gonna put this coffee back and leave her with that. Oh my god.
That's how I drink my coffee. I'm not going any further with that. Okay, and also, I'll wait for Dylan. I have one more thing to
Oh,
say too.
she's got one more thing.
Yeah, I always have one more thing to say. So,
do you got?
did you guys watch my video on undergarments?
If you didn't watch
That's
it,
a good one to watch. Did you watch it?
I didn't. I work
What?
so much.
Dylan, I know. Come
I
on.
barely have time for these videos.
You gotta
this
watch-
is like one of
all
my
right,
favorite
let me-
things to do
I
because it's a
know.
break. This is like
Okay.
a break for me to
Me-
stop and do this.
But let me just tell you, if you didn't watch the undergarment video, it's one of my favorites because it's so real and funny and true, and it's about women's undergarments. But let me just tell you, one thing I did say is most of the time I do not wear a bra. So
Today you're matching all.
Look at this. I'm wearing a bra.
Interesting.
I
Today
just thought I
I'm
would
not
like-
wearing a bra either. Tomorrow he does. No, my shirt's off half the time. I couldn't imagine.
My
God
shirt's
bless
off.
you.
My shirt's off half the time too.
I'm getting a natural vitamin D. I'm soaking in the sun. Trent just commented on my one video. What are you doing? I'm outside doing push-ups with my dog. My shirt's off,
He
doing a
did, he
live video.
commented.
You got to maximize your time. I'm
Oh,
doing
I
5
thought-
things at once. That's what I'm doing.
Trent is my dentist, in case you don't know, for my Invisalign. that
Yeah,
he's
Trent,
doing.
you better contact me.
And-
We're supposed to do a video. It's
And
been
he, anyways, he's hilarious.
Oh, he's awesome.
And if you're interested in getting Invisalign or veneers, it's $1,000 off, you guys. So his name's Trent Smallwood. He's in Tempe. So if you're in Arizona,
$1,000 off. It's almost free.
It's almost
as I'm
free,
concerned.
right.
You just pay for the tax.
Right. Anyways, but he posted this picture on Instagram. Was it Instagram or Facebook? God only knows.
With his
Instagram
shirt
or
ripping?
Facebook. Yes. Did you see that?
Yeah. He's doing the rock cover or whatever.
Oh, see, I didn't
Yeah,
know
he's
it.
doing the
I said,
whole-
I don't understand this picture. So he goes, hold on a second. And he sent me the picture of the Rock doing. He has a white shirt, white jeans, and he's doing the. Oh.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, I go. I said,
Too funny.
It was funny. I said, do you always match the Rock?
No, I mean, you got it. He knows what he's doing. I would.
I love the Rock. Didn't I tell you once you go? Oh, never mind.
What?
Once you go black.
Oh, you again with
He's
that.
not really black. I'm
Oh
just
man,
kidding.
you'll have to meet my
No,
friends.
but actually, I love the Rock. And my one son is blonde haired, blue eyed. My other son is like super dark hair, dark eyes, 6'3". And so I've since he was little, I've said that the Rock is his dad.
Really?
I've never met the Rock.
My dad used to
But
tell me
maybe.
that I had a twin brother locked in the basement. If I wasn't good, I would go in the basement. He'd
With
bring
him?
him out. And when I tell you I was the best child ever,
Really?
there was no need for beatings.
Really?
Just the concept of
Were
a
you good?
twin being in my basement. I was class president. So,
So,
speech
what's
and
that?
graduation. I was a very good kid, straight edge.
Me too.
Second I got out of high school though, just
Oh,
you don't
really?
know what happened.
See, I never branched off. I was always a good kid.
Were you?
Yeah, I'm 40, almost
She
2.
says that, but people who say they're good usually have something to hide.
No. Let me just tell you. Let me tell you what a day in the life of Julie in high school was. I went to piano practice at 5 a.m. Then I went to play practice. Oh no, then I went to pom practice
Did you
at
go to
7.
band camp? Because
I did go to
went
band camp. I did
camp.
go to. I was a baton twirler.
Saxophone player.
In the band.
Okay.
But I'd go to piano, then pom practice, then school, then play practice.
Oh Lord! Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. By the way,
What?
Sorry we can't keep up with the comments. James Wallace. Oh
Okay,
Lord,
so
love you, buddy.
Anyways, piano. Let's go. 5 a.m. piano.
Okay.
7 a.m. pom practice, school, play practice, and then I went and taught baton lessons.
So you were a band geek cheerleader.
I was a band geek cheerleader.
Well, that's a good combo. I have to say.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I decided I needed to get. I quit baton twirling to be on the pom line. Do you know why?
Why?
Because I was tired of everybody thinking I was such a geek being a baton twirler, and I was like, I'm going to show you guys something.
What?
You cool pommies, I could be a pommie too. And so guess what?
You hear these terms? I've never even heard these terms before. A pommie.
Dan,
Sounds like a Pomeranian.
it's the of course, because you're a dog trainer, so that's what you do. It's the I didn't cheer. Well, I did kind
I
of
didn't cheer.
The
None of
cheerleader.
that.
Well,
No.
I just went, what's
I
up?
twiddled my fingers with a pole around it.
That's right. No, the pommies, the cheerleaders did the stunts, and the pommies just danced and threw their legs up in the air. You know, kind of like aerobics.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it was a very easy transition for me.
Too funny.
So I never became friends with the pommies. I was just like, hi, guess what? I'm not a nerdy baton twirler. I'm a nerdy pommie.
Oh man.
Anyways, okay, enough of that.
So let's I have a question for you. So I'm giving a speech, in case you guys don't
Oh,
know,
really?
it was at the Mentor Mash. It's
When is that?
October 25th.
Oh, where? I should come to video
it's
it.
Gateway-
Can I video it? Is that
yeah, definitely come video. It's gonna be big. It's like a 2.5-hour speech at the Mentor Mash.
Do you need me up there with you?
No.
I'll hold your
This is
hand.
gonna be- this is
No,
gonna be straight me.
Literally, I'll stand up there and hold your hand.
No, I won't need it.
Okay.
I'm pretty good at giving speeches, so it's going to be a good one. But my speech
Oh,
is
actually-
on how training dogs train me to be successful in business, and the 3 things that all business owners, entrepreneurs, and people really need to master in order to be successful in life. And those 3 things are how to control your routine and not let it control you. And that is the
mine
question I'm
controls
about to
me.
ask you. The other is how to keep yourself motivated, right? And also how to network with anybody and socialize with the right people to move up in life, if you will, and to reach the goals that you want faster. But in terms of routine, you do so much in a day, including watching yourself while you're watching yourself. Watching yourself, I mean, with the things that are happening. But
You know
I want
what?
to know how you're able to master your routine, because you just said that your routine controls you, but you're able to do 10 videos a day and you're still alive. I mean, you said you're not getting as much sleep, you stay up a
Right.
little bit later, but
Right.
what's one tip you would say that helps you kind of, at least, I mean, you don't cancel your videos, right? We're doing this video, so it's not like your routine is, I need a
No.
break. So
Oh,
how are you
no.
able to do as many videos as you do in a day? What's your number one tip for other coffee?
Black coffee.
coffee.
No, actually, no. I mean, coffee definitely helps. But no, I think staying on top of your hormones, vitamins, my B12 shots, my food. I eat really clean. all of that is so important. It's so important. I got a thumb. Can I have more thumbs? Can I have hearts?
Let's give her some
stars.
thumbs, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they should have round of applause.
We're going to change the topic real fast because I totally forgot. Last night was the first debate between Hillary and Trump.
And
if you guys could please
we got an
just give a
overlord,
little, just a thumbs up if you guys watched it. You don't need to say who you're voting for. Some people didn't watch. However, I did see people leaving the sports bar to make sure they could see this because it was almost like a sporting event. So if you guys watched the debate last night, don't say who you're voting for. Obviously, let's not make this political. But if you watched the debate between Hillary and Trump last night, just say that you watched it. That way we at least have some communication. If you guys have any questions
I thought my husband was
Jules or
watching.
myself, please ask them.
Hi, Avery.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Avery's awesome. Thanks,
Avery
for watching.
Avery, did you watch the debate?
Avery is the one that told me I needed to share from my page to my page. So thank you, Avery.
Page to page, that's what I've heard. You have to, you do it on the one and then you share.
While we're live, while we're live, that's why I did
Okay,
that.
you want me to share? I'm going to go share.
That's what I was doing.
But I'm already live.
While I'm watching my, you would see your tag.
I'm tagged.
My lifestyle Jules was not. See what I'm saying? Just doesn't get it, Avery. You and I get it.
By being on my phone, I look like I'm important.
Oh, Trent's on. Trent, we were talking about you.
Trent, the dynamic duo. Look, we're both going to get on our phones while we're live so we appear more important than we actually are. So don't worry. Just stay tuned.
Trent,
I'll say something important on a whiteboard shortly, but I'm going to be important for a minute here. Hold on a second. Let me take a call.
Dynamic duo.
Dynamic duo. That's the name. I like it.
We already talked about you. We talked about. Do you know what's hilarious, Trent? You better still be on here. We talked about your
Trent,
Instagram.
I'm looking for you and me, the bachelors, right? The dentist and the dog trainer, shirts off. But that's the only way I'm doing it. Shirts off, and we'll do it. It'll be a good time.
He's been working out.
He's been working out?
Yeah.
Oh, let's work out together. What are you talking about? I'm like the most active person in the world here. Let's go.
We're going to do TRX in the park.
I'm down. You hold one end, I'll hold the other. We'll do
It's actually, TRX is just the company. Are you still on here, Brandon? TRX is just
Isn't that the rubber company?
TRX? No, it's the strap.
Who makes the elastic?
No. It makes the elastic.
Isn't the strap elastic?
No, it's not elastic.
It's not elastic.
But TRX is the company. It's called Suspension Training. Get that straight.
Suspension?
Suspension trick because you suspend yourself.
It sounds sexual.
It is. It could be. Dylan's shirt on. Dylan's shirt on. Jules' shirt off.
I'm about to take my shirt off after.
Actually, do you know what I decided yesterday? So I met with this agent yesterday. The other thing that we decided, I need to get an app. And the other thing we decided was, I just need to make a sex tape.
It would definitely progress things.
I mean, that's what Kim Kardashian did. She made a sex tape.
It would help. I got Ray J's number, and I'm sure we could get some other people involved in that. But let me ask you here, you need an app. Cardoza, if you're watching, he just released an app. It's called like House Tour, and it takes like a video or whatever.
Yeah.
But it took him like 2 years. They've been doing a special algorithm. I talked Cardoza, hit her up. She's looking to build an app.
Yeah, well, I'm looking to build an app. That might happen.
Definitely smart. Here, let's give a couple likes to here, everybody.
Oh yeah, you know what we need to do? Watch this. You want to see something?
Oh yeah, get ready.
Ready?
Get ready. Here, I'll do it too. This is exciting.
Watch.
The illusion of us being popular.
We'll get some. See how awesome we are. People love us. People love us. They just love us. Anyways, you guys have any questions? Trent, are you saying anything else? No.
Nah, they're just stopping by to say hello. Anyway.
Trent, you could have met us here today. You guys just got to quit working.
Yeah, so guys, if you were at Lifestyle Jules event, if you guys saw the last time and you didn't make a donation, because I didn't stand by the door and beg for it, go and buy a snapback. There's only 100 of them. I believe we probably sold, I think there's like 10 or 12 that were already sold and taken for, so there's some left for sure, but go on the site and buy one.
I was really annoyed that he did not collect money.
I can't beg. If you guys want to make a donation, if you want to make a difference, if you want to give back,
it wasn't like to pay his
do it.
His house bill or mortgage or whatever.
I found that those people at your event were there to have a good time. They wanted to shop, and if I was at that front door like the mafia saying, I need a donation, give me your money before, you can't enter. There's no entry fee.
It's not like that. They could have given you a penny.
No, see, a penny? I wouldn't have accepted a penny. I would have thrown them out of the event. You wouldn't have been allowed to shop and save all the money that you got. So the next event, you're just going to be buying tickets, and that's the way it's going to be. Tickets.
Dylan, watch out. they're coming to arrest you.
Oh, it could be. You never know. If they got a badge, I'm respecting
We got
that
some
at the
serious
moment.
people over here.
For sure,
They're
but
coming after him. Because I'm perfect. I don't do anything
no,
wrong.
I'm clean as a whistle. People love me. But yeah, for sure. So you never know what's going to happen live. We're being surrounded by the SWAT team right now. We've got people walking through, and we're drinking coffee black.
Black.
That's how she likes it. So,
Just like mine.
if you guys have any questions,
Just like mine.
she's trouble. She's trouble. She's got an agent now, so she's saying things to, you know what I'm saying? I think there's something up here.
You know, yeah, my sex tape that I'm going to make.
You can apply now.
Yeah, I know, we actually had that as a conversation yesterday. I'm going to have a lifestyle Jules.
Applications for the Lifestyle Jules sex tape. It's lifestylejules@aol.com because we keep it classy and go back to the 90s when there was dial-up. Yeah. No, it's
I
going to be a
mean,
good
that's
time.
what Kim Kardashian did.
Smart. You can't do something that's already been done though, so we got to come up with something new. She threw out the idea.
We're gonna do it on the TRX strap.
She did throw an idea out there of Trent, myself, and her taking a pole dancing class. What are your thoughts? She also said belly dancing. So we are looking for new ways to have fun and kind of build the characters a little bit. So if you guys would like, please comment below if you guys would like to see the three of us or just the two of us go pole dancing or have a good time.
I
No
heard.
joke.
Oh my gosh, this is
I think
getting serious.
I think the
over here.
president's here actually. Either Obama's here or Hillary's pulling up or Trump is outside. But no joke. I don't even want to turn the camera to show you because they've got the sunglasses on. They've got the bat. This is serious. If they come over to ask us to turn the camera off, you know the president's
Can I tell you what was in
nearby.
this coffee? It's really vodka.
No,
It's-
kids,
I'm
I'm
gonna-
not
they can't-
sure I
they
want to
should-
see Dylan on a pole. I would be phenomenal on a pole, and don't take that the wrong way, but I would work it. Let me tell you.
Well, I think we should work it with our suspension straps, the TRX
Suspension strap. This is like S&M. This is getting almost too raunchy. We're gonna be like an FX show. You know, she was shooting for Bravo and classy stuff. Now we're FX.
I was already deleted from Facebook this past week.
Deleted. Now she's being banned,
No,
guys. You
banned,
gotta
yeah.
follow her. She's being banned, deleted.
Well, you know what?
The SWAT's coming in for her. This is no
I get
joke.
to 41 and a half, and it just, you know what? Who wants to behave anymore? I behaved for too long.
No, the guy I was with, he's all about breaking normal. There's no need to.
I did not break any. You know, I've never smoked pot. I've never smoked a cigarette. I've never.
You've never smoked pot. I find that hard to believe. You're in Arizona.
Never.
This is a medical state.
Never once. Never once.
Never once. What about your children?
God, I
Are they on
don't.
a line? You've got them.
Yeah.
You've got them. They know.
I think so.
You think so? That means one of them. We know who you are. We're checking your drawers.
Yeah. I think my kids are. They're actually very honest with me because I'm a cool mom. I tried to, even though I was like super goody two shoe.
What about that one dog? One dog seems like it's a little off the rocker.
She might.
She's getting into the one kid's drawer and eating.
She might be. Yeah. No,
That's why he's always in your room. We know.
My kids always come to me. They always come to me. They never go to camp. They always come to me.
So your kids come home. Let's hear a story. They came home intoxicated and they said, "Mom, I'm drunk."
They don't even have to. I'm like, Sophie, really?
So it's just an immediate,
No, but
God.
she, like the other night, like last week, she goes, "Mom, can you drive me to?" She's 18. "Mom, can you drive me to his party?" So at least she's responsible. But it's tough. It's really tough. I don't condone it, but I would rather keep an open line of communication than
I would
be
follow
blinded.
more the 10 things I hate about you. Like, I'm sorry you can't go to parties until you're like 30.
But they
You're
go
not
anyway,
allowed
so then
out.
they're
It's
like,
not
okay,
happening.
right, well then they're like, "Mom, I'm just going to Susan's house to spend the night. We're just going to stay and watch movies all night," and then they sneak out and something horrible happens. I would rather know where my kids are, know what the plan of attack is.
So you're better off getting them drunk before. That way you know how much they have to drink.
No, I don't want to get them, no, but I'm just saying that they feel comfortable that they can call me no matter what the situation is, and they're not going to like kill them for it.
No.
I would way rather than, I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of a neurotic mom, but at the same time, I try to be really relaxed about it. It's hard. It's hard to find that balance. So my daughter turned 18 on Saturday, and she might got a tattoo.
That's, of what? What did you get?
so she got a little teeny tiny heart, like right on the inside of her finger. So you can't really.
Does it have a little
On
heart?
the inside though.
On the inside?
On the inside of her finger.
Is it colorful? Is it red?
Red.
Is it white?
It's a red heart.
Red? She's got a red heart.
She's got a red heart on her finger, and she's like, you know, I'm 18 and I'm paying for it, so. I mean, well, I'm gonna like kick her out of the house for that. It's not my favorite.
No, I think you gotta learn. Tattoos are fun. A lot of people.
You should see my tattoo.
You have a tattoo?
YouTube.
Oh man, she's got a huge tattoo.
You know, I'm typically like half naked in my little workout clothes. Like, if you can't see it in those clothes, it's probably.
Where is it?
Where?
So you can ask two
That's
applications.
actually-
The question is, you have to fill an application for the sex tape, but then you have to guess where her tattoo is, knowing that there's only a few places.
You know what though? My daughter actually wanted me to go get a tattoo.
That would have been cute.
You know what though? I just am not a tattoo girl.
I like tattoos. I have quite a few.
Do you?
I do.
Where?
Well, I have a heart tattoo on my finger.
Where do you
I
have
have the shoulder.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, I've got a couple tattoos. I'll probably get some more or whatever. But
Well,
tattoos
that's
are
what I
fun.
did.
They're an expression of yourself.
No, I know, but I have plenty of ways that I express myself.
And that's maybe why you don't need a tattoo.
Let's see. Did I show you my shoes? I really like these shoes, by the way.
We're going to start every video off with a quiz. She's just going to show the shoe from now on, and you have to guess who makes the shoe based off of the clues we leave you in the previous
Speaking
videos.
of my children, I just got a text from my son. Let's see what he has to say, shall we?
This is the son who smokes pot. That's who's texting. It's a guilty conscience. Mom, stop talking about me. I don't do it. It was just the one
He
time.
said, can I go back to Phillips?
Because they're doing stuff there. You know it's the one kid. He reached out. He saw the video. Guilty conscience. That's what I'm thinking.
Nah, he's actually pretty good.
Do your kids watch your videos? Do they support you?
No,
They
nobody
don't
watches my. No, my husband doesn't watch my videos.
See, my buddy James is watching.
I'll
I
tell
got
you
people
what, you
who
know
watch.
what's
I got a
hilarious?
lot of
Let
friends.
me just tell you about my parents. My parents are very supportive, but
Your parents don't watch either?
no.
My
Well,
parents
this
don't
is
even
what-
go on Facebook.
Well, right. So I made my parents join Facebook. I go, Mom and Dad, you need to get on Facebook and support your daughter. So they did, and this is what happens about every other week. All of a sudden, I'll be like, I have 30 notifications. So I
Oh,
go
and they
on,
like all your videos.
They go like this, like. I'm like,
It's too funny.
okay, so clearly you didn't watch them, because if you watched all 30 of those, it would have taken you 3 days.
Yeah,
so.
when I talked to my parents, I said, so what do you think about the movement? They go, what movement? I said, oh
My
God.
bowel movement.
Yeah, right, like, I don't know, like if you go on social media for a day, you'll see all sorts of stuff.
Well, I told my family, I'm like, you do not need to call me. You just go on Facebook and you'll know exactly where I am and what I'm doing. So
Yeah, so it's kind of, everything is a reality show. You gotta catch up.
it's our reality show.
It's a good show. The
It's
dynamic duo
we are
here.
the dynamic.
Lifestyle Jules and Dylan the dog trainer.
It's sort of a weird little
It works.
cohesiveness.
It works. But so guys, if you aren't October 5th, if you're available, you guys can go onto the website on mentormash.com and register to come to my speech. Lifestyle Jules will hopefully be
I'm
there.
going to be there October 25th. What day is that?
I can tell you, but they usually are pretty packed. I mean, I started going to these speeches. They do them every. It's got to be a Tuesday because
Oh, I
it's
gotta get
it
a
was
sub
a
for my class,
Tuesday.
and I'll have to get a sub. Really? October 25th.
October 25th, it's a Tuesday. Just like Drake says, we're turning up on a Tuesday. But it's a Tuesday, and they usually do it every single Tuesday, and it's a free
All right. Well, let me tell you
seminar where you
something.
guys can learn about different business things, how to give a speech, how to use social media, and mine's going to teach you all sorts of stuff. So make sure you guys come and support the cause.
I will have to get a sub for my class.
Get a sub?
I will come.
Or bring your whole class. We'll work out.
Oh, I'm
you know,
sure my
afterwards.
class will just totally do that.
I would. It's going to be awesome. You're going to learn some things. I'm going to give out some secrets, stuff I haven't, expressed yet. I'm writing a blog about my experience with JP and Daniel. So some things. The speech might be the first time that I'm going to give away some of these secrets that I learned there that anybody can use that have definitely already helped me accomplish some serious.
Let me tell you a few of my secrets.
She's going to tell you her secrets now. Coffee bean black coffee. Do you put sugar in it or do you just do all
No,
black?
black, baby. I am a recovering sweet and low-aholic.
Recovering sweet and low.
Yeah.
If you're a recovering sweet and low-aholic, please keep up the good work and like this video.
But that was like,
We know the struggle.
It was so many years ago at this point. It's probably been like 12 years maybe that I completely gave up sweet and low. Maybe 10. It's been a long time. 100% gave it up. And you know what? That was a good decision. It can't be good for you. I even read the book on sweet and low. They have like the whole story.
There's a book on sweet and low?
Mm-hmm. The story, it's actually interesting. Big business. I mean, you know, think how people get rich.
Everybody's writing a book right now. It's wild.
I'm writing a book.
I've got a book. We've got books coming out.
I'm not writing a book. But that was one of the things.
You're not writing a book?
No.
Oh, I'm actually writing a book, yeah. And then it's going to be an ebook, so you can hear me reading it. You know, some people love to hear. Some people say I got that Barry White voice, so I'm going to read real slow, and it'll almost be like a nice Barry White velvety album. It might put you to sleep. You could buy two, an exciting version of the book,
really?
or
really?
Yeah, I'm literally making this shit up as I go. Right now, but I'm writing a book that's real.
Well, now
I think you have to have fun. A lot of people do these podcasts, these vlogs, and a lot of people, they talk today on my podcast, a very professional, monotone voice. Nobody wants to hear that shit, I'll be honest with you, if you put somebody to sleep. So I think I might offer a sleeping version, because I like to be
sleeping.
Read me a story and I'll go to bed. But I think some people, like Daniel, he works out and listens to audio, and they want to have their mental stimulation while they work out. So a motivational, exciting voice.
I like to read when I work out.
Yeah, you hold it up or you listen to the tapes?
No, I read it.
You hold the book while you work out?
Like if I'm on, I don't have time to be on an elliptical anymore, but like when I used to not have as many classes and I would do my own little workouts and I would stand on my elliptical, that was like my gut. You know why? Because if I sit down and relax, I am asleep. So,
well, yeah, I'm finally resting.
So if I sit down with a book to read, I'm asleep. So if I'm standing on elliptical, let's hope I would not fall asleep while I was reading. So I got great reading then. 45 minutes at a time, you can read a lot.
I like to read when I eat. That way I'm not focused on my food. I can just read, and I put my phone away, and I can just read and focus and try to finish a quick 100 pages.
Do you know what I found? And I bet you have found this too. Let me know if you are the same. Is that I cannot get myself off social media. Like I'm like, ooh, well, maybe somebody posted something fun. Ooh, well, maybe there's, I don't know. I just feel like
So here's one thing that I learned by being around people that are social media influencers.
Do they get
JP Sears, he has over 1 million people on his social media of every platform, 6 million views, all this stuff. So you would think people who are very successful in social media would be on their phone 24/7. Daniel is huge on social media. You'd think they're on their phones.
Yeah.
Their phones, when they sleep, are not even in the same room. They put their phones like in the living room. They don't want it anywhere near them.
The good news about that is
they're on their phones like it's a limited amount of time. They'll go on it. They'll think about a video. They'll do their one video or whatever.
And
but
then they leave it.
Yeah, their phone. Like my phone's next to me. I don't like it. It shouldn't even be in your pocket.
Well,
it's not
but
good
you know what?
for you. It's not healthy.
I do not wake up. Like I sleep the sleep of the dead. Even when our babies were babies, my husband would be like, hitting me. The baby's crying. I'm like, maybe you should get the baby then, because I was sleeping.
I find that they're a huge distraction. I know a lot of people that are distracted on their phone, and then they are missing out on what's actually happening in front of you. And that could be your child's alone in the living room with a dog, and something happens because you're on your phone and not focused on watching that situation and controlling it. Yeah. So being on your phone isn't good. If you're on social media, you're doing a live video, this is okay because that's the point. But if we both leave here and I'm staring at the phone for an hour, I'm not really being productive. I wouldn't check the likes. I mean, I support all the people who watch us. I love you guys for watching, but I'm not going to spend an hour checking to see if you're liking this video. If you like the video, awesome. If you learn something from the video, even better. If you're hating on us, I love you. The more haters, the better. They make me feel more successful. But bottom line, haters are a huge sign of success. People hate on you if you're doing something that they feel they can't do, that they could never do.
I got a lot of haters.
Oh man, she's got a lot of haters and a lot of fans though, right? I love everything that she does because I can respect it. If I'm jealous or envious of what she's doing, right? She's 40 and she's hot.
41 and a half.
I'm 40 and I'm not. You can't hate on somebody who's doing a great job. That should inspire you to do more. I was just telling somebody that, Ask Gary V or whatever. He's a huge social media influencer. He missed out on investing in Uber. He could have invested, it was like $25,000 in his friend's company. He wrote about his friend in his book, but didn't invest $25,000 and that would have been worth 300 million. So instead of thinking about how much money he missed out on, he uses that as fuel to motivate him to, cool, I need to go get more. That was what I missed out on yesterday, but how much money am I making today? What am I doing today? So you need to find ways to motivate yourself, and that's one of the things that I'm going to talk about in my speech is how to keep yourself motivated. I read Mark Cuban's book, and the one line that I fucking love is you gotta say some words. When you feel it, you know what I'm saying? Just say it, don't hold back. But what Mark Cuban says is that any minute somebody's doing what we're doing better, harder, more. They're doing way more things. So far as I'm concerned, we might need to do this more than just Tuesdays at 12:30 and be consistent. We're gonna up it. I'm gonna come to our fitness class. We're doing pole dancing. We're constantly doing stuff that no one else is doing because
jump in my bed with
people are our competition, and you don't have to know your competition. Your competition should be yourself. What did you say? When I'm on a roll, that's why I come to my speech. I'm just gonna be on a roll.
I said you're gonna jump into bed with Ken tonight at 2 in the morning.
That's gonna be a good sex tape. Jules, myself, and Ken. He's gonna videotape though. He can't be involved. You know, we don't nothing like that. You know, I'm good enough for Jules. We don't need Ken. You can videotape.
Can I just say something really quick while we're back on the topic of sex?
We're gonna.
I don't really understand like the whole threesome thing.
For next time, I'm not going to comment. For next time, we will discuss maybe threesomes. This time, we're not going to go into the depth of all that.
Oh, did they leave? They left.
People left. The police left right when we discussed threesomes.
I'm serious.
You don't understand it?
No,
the appeal?
Yes, the appeal.
Guys, if you have any... here's your opportunity. Not only can you apply for Jules' sex tape, but you can make an argument for why a menage a trois is better
Let me just say,
than a
if we're
trois.
talking 3, then that means you've got either 2 guys or you've got 2 girls. And either way, that to me is no.
I think we've reached a talking point, though. I notice more people are tuning in. We're classifying what is the better threesome, 2 guys and a girl or 2 girls and a guy, and if there's any appeal there at all. She might be open during the sex tape application, so in that questionnaire, give an argument for why you think it works. We've got 10 people have reacted to this video so far.
Reacting?
That's what I'm talking about.
Are we getting a reaction right now? Did we
get a reaction from that?
Yeah, well, I definitely think if it were... No, I wouldn't even want 2 guys. 2 guys together.
Personally, I like the intimacy of just the person I'm focusing on.
Let me say this. So even if the 2 guys weren't touching each other, I think that would bother me that 2 men were naked next to each other. Like, and then the 2 girls.
There's a lot of elements here. What I'd like is Hillary and Trump to do a debate, and I need a sexual.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Hillary and Trump.
No, that would be a good sex tape. If we got a sex tape just in the news now breaking, Hillary and Trump.
Do you know what the funny thing about Hillary and Trump is when they had a picture of Hillary as Trump.
Yeah.
She looks like him.
I saw that. That was funny.
Looks like him. They look like each other.
They do. I hear Bernie Sanders is making a comeback. After the debate, they both looked a little embarrassing, like 2 kids just yelling at each other.
That's what
I think we're going to get rid of both, and we're going to have someone else come back in.
The store, It's Sugar, they have these little, just their paper masks that like have the elastic that you put on your face, and they have the Trump and Hillary masks. Have you seen them?
It's going to be a Halloween costume.
So my kids bought them, and we were at dinner at Brio, and It's Sugar is just down the way, so of course they can't sit there. They're 14 and 16, they can't
I'm
sit.
going as Rosie O'Donnell for Halloween. So.
Perfect. So they got up, they went over to It's Sugar, and they came back, and they come walking in like this, with the masks on, and they were so freaking scary. They looked like Hillary and Trump.
Yeah. I think I'm going to buy a mask and just start my day off by going out in public.
I think you just should start wearing that when you dog train.
It's just a mask of one of these candidates.
Trump or Hillary, just alternate.
I think I'd lose clients if I had their faces.
I think your dogs might get upset.
I mean, it was a little bit. I heard Trump said something. He goes, she doesn't look like a president should look or whatever. We all know he's saying she's a woman or whatever, but he's not.
I don't think that's what he's
Oh, well, then he said your stamina. He tried to pivot off of that, but he
I
said
think
you don't
should
look
say
like a
she
president.
looks like a man, actually.
Well, then she would look more presidential.
Well,
But I mean, just in terms of looks, he doesn't really look that good.
Well, his hair, they both have issues.
Coming from Obama, I'll be honest, George Bush looked a little bit better than Trump.
They both actually can use me to style them.
Trump looks like he's probably about to go into cardiac arrest. Boy, he's
Well,
going
he
to
just
full
needs to
seizure.
fix his hair.
The hair's not even anything. What he needs
And the
is a
color,
hat.
and his color. He needs a 1.5, and the color of his skin. That I don't understand.
I like his little hands.
But Hillary does look like a man. I mean, she needs
Hillary just lies too much. Here's the deal. If
They're
you get
both
caught
bad.
doing something, just admit it. You know what I'm saying? If you take $5 from my wallet, I borrowed $5. But don't pretend I don't even have a wallet.
Oh,
right?
my brain.
I was talking
Well,
to
this
somebody.
is the thing, the whole concussion thing. It's like, okay, if your brain doesn't work or you can't remember anything, maybe you shouldn't be present.
Well, no, here's what it comes down to. These people, they're in a debate. And when you're in an anxiety type situation, similar to training dogs, your body, when you're in that type of fear, right? When you get called out, Hillary, you got called out on the tapes, Trump, when you get called out on being racist, right? You only have a couple options. You can, obviously do fight, you can do flight, you freeze, or there's one more I can't remember. Daniel, if you're watching, you can post that one. Facade or whatever. You almost pretend like, oh, I don't even know what you're talking about. And both of the candidates, every time they got called out on something, they did one of those triggers. They, the tells. They didn't just be honest and say, yeah, I made some mistakes. I did this. I did that. They have to find a way to weasel around. I mean,
well, admit to
at
nothing.
this point,
Admit to nothing. It's like pleading the fifth,
I don't know about that. I wouldn't. You're better off being honest. Being
That's
honest
what you say,
goes
but you know
such
what?
a far
With you,
way.
maybe. I
Not with me.
agree.
I'm learning to be more honest every single day. There are things that I think in terms of business, you have to be a little bit sneaky in terms of your marketing plays, but I'm learning every day you're better off being completely honest. So James, you're watching, he did a post about, the hats, and he helped me design them, and he, made a wonderful post, and I said, you're almost better off doing a funny video of, hey, so I'm here with Dylan. We decided to make these hats. We're trying to think of a way to help this cause, and we made a hat. It's pretty cool. If you like it, it's cool. If not, it's not a big deal. Just something so casual and indifferent. It's listen, if you like the hat, cool. If not, we came up with it. We thought it would make a difference. We're trying to do something. If you like it, great. The same concept I had. If you liked the video, if you learned something, you're hating on us, either way you watched it and you had some type of feeling or experience with this moment, and that's all that matters is you shared this experience. So I think focusing so much on hey, this is a hat, you want to buy it, it's $100, limited, exclusive, you better buy it, 50% of the proceeds go. Nobody cares about that. Do you like the hat? Does it look good? Would you buy it? Would you wear it?
I can't buy it.
I
can't
think
wear
people
it.
have it. Well, that's due to Botox.
Botox.
But your kids all need
I
to buy
love
one.
it.
There's no excuse. They have not bought one.
I love the hat. I actually really love the hat.
Because we're tracking who buys them, and I know who went to Lifestyle Jules event, and I know who didn't buy a hat, and I know who did make a donation. And that's everybody who went did make a donation. So go on the snapback and make a donation. Buy a hat. It's a snapback that gives back.
And then, let me know if you're interested in that sex tape.
Apply.
I'm just kidding.
Apply, but to be honest, we will be vetting people, so I'll be calling if you fill out an application.
We're actually going to have,
and seeing if you
next
fit the needs.
Next Tuesday, we're actually going to have a sign up here.
Okay, so
We're
here's
gonna
the deal,
have an
guys.
interview.
This is going to be big. Next Tuesday, 12:30, there's going to be a line literally around the corner. We're right in Old Town. You guys can come meet Jules. And if she likes you, she'll give you a head nod, which means you're in for the sex tape of a lifetime. Not too sure who's going to buy it right now, but guys, if you know agents, she's got one, but this is going to be big. It's going to be big, guys. And we're not just talking about the coffee that she drinks.
Black.
Too funny. So we've got a lot coming up on the Lifestyle Jules channel here. That's what we're going to call this.
I like it. It is channel.
It
and
is a channel.
you know what I'm leaving here to do?
What are you doing here now?
Minutes, what time is it?
Sex therapy, right?
No sex therapy today. Next week.
Sex therapy, okay.
You know what? I see Dr. Lori every other week.
Every other week.
Every other week. So yeah, I know that's disappointing, but
Well,
Dr.
she's got
Lori,
a lot to catch up on after this session.
Right, Dr. Lori is she's my personal life coach.
Now, when you go there, it can't be an actual fit because it's confidential. So I'm just assuming you go there, do a session, and then you do a little quick.
Yeah. So she is.
Where is she located?
She is located right at the ASU that it's at McDowell and Scottsdale Road.
If I did an open confidentiality and she could ask me questions and videotape the thing, and I don't care what people know.
Yeah, we could do,
Let's do something where this is unheard of, right? My lawyer, her agent, they would not recommend this.
For what? What are we asking?
Most therapy, especially sex therapy, is confidential. Whatever happens in that room stays in the room, and then
talk about
afterwards,
your-
you guys do
but
some.
let me
But we
clarify.
brought up some topics here.
Can I clarify something? Okay.
It's not
Let's
for
clarify.
sex.
I don't see her for sex therapy.
No, just to talk about sex.
No, I don't talk. Okay,
Therapeutic
right. No,
benefits.
Let me clarify.
She's going to clarify why she goes to a sex therapist
I
and
don't
why
need
she's
sex therapy.
open to a threesome and taking applications for her sex tape.
I might need some sex
Let's hear
therapy.
this. I want to hear this. This is like the presidential debate. Get out of this one, Trump.
Dr. Lori C. Ebert. You can
Where are
look
those
her up.
tapes?
She has Sextacular You is her radio show, and she's amazing and she's funny and
What's
she's
the radio
smart.
show? That's true.
Sextacular You. She has a radio show. But she's her PhD in health education. She is a life coach on top of that, certified life coach. She is my life coach because everybody needs a life coach, right? Life is tough.
It's true.
And,
if you need one, I'm here for you too.
And so she is helping. Yeah, Dylan's definitely a dog coach. Anyways, so she is my life coach, but she's also an amazingly funny, awesome sex therapist. That's her niche. That's her, like. But she's also just a great life coach. So she coaches me. Every other week I go see her to help with my
Who's coaching her?
my Looney Tune brain. Well, she's been going through it for a long time. I mean,
Well, if she
let's not-
needs a coach, let me know, and then
Okay.
I'll coach her. She'll coach you, and we'll
She
do a
does,
whole,
but
we'll all
anyways,
coach.
but she did a TEDx talk, and I know you love the TEDx talks.
Oh, sweet.
How to, what is it?
Master.
World happiness, one orgasm at a time, something like that. Yeah, you can look it up. Dr.
TED
Lori
Talk?
C. Ebert.
One orgasm at a time. I'll
No,
be
like
watching.
causing world peace, yeah, something like that.
World peace, one orgasm at a time. Either way,
Think
this
about
is
it, and it
good.
makes sense because, right, if you're, orgasms make you feel good, and if you feel good, you're going to be happier, and if you're happier, then that translates into the rest of your day, into how you affect other people, into, right? Okay,
It's true.
It's true.
They say
So,
sexual frustration is the #1, killer.
Maybe that's what's going on. Anyways, and so every other week I meet with Dr. Lori, and we do our sex talk because
I love when you catch yourself. She's about to say something dirty. She wants to say it, but this agent is trying to
that's
block
like,
what
let
she
me just
says.
say
I
this
see
too.
it.
This is Dr. Lori because we were talking about vaginas, and I called it a woohoo, and she goes.
I call it a vagina.
I call it a woohoo, and she goes, it's a vagina, Julie. You can say vagina. So now I can
You
say
should
vagina.
be able to say it.
But that's
It's
what I
a
do.
great word.
Vagina. Anyway.
Vagina. It's beautiful.
I haven't yet said penis, but there, I just did.
Little penis.
Anyways, let me finish this. So every other week I see her. We do our sex talk because that's what you guys want. Because it's hilarious and it's fun and it's interesting. Everybody wants to talk about sex. And then she coaches me. So if you're looking for a life coach, I love her. She's awesome, and she is giving $50 off too if you mention Lifestyle Jules. So I'll try to post her information after we get off, but she's really great and she's really funny. Like I said, and her radio show is amazing. It's every Thursday, and there's a podcast that you can watch it on iTunes. So I'm sure if you go into if you type Sextacular,
We should do a pole dancing thing, and she can analyze the benefits of what that's doing for our sex lives.
Well, I think it would be part of the same thing. I think that it makes you. Pole dancing could make you feel, if you were doing it well, free, confident, sexy, and then all of that translates.
I know
back
somebody
into
who
the
told me
bedroom.
that they had a lot of anxiety issues. They were very insecure and they didn't have a lot of confidence. And when they became a dancer, they got so much confidence because they got good at something.
And feeling comfortable with your body and all of those things. Being able to.
It's so similar. I mean, not to do the relationship between dog and human, but when you train a dog to do a task, you see that the tail goes up and they feel good about it because they're doing something. When people learn skills, right? You go to college, you get a degree, you feel good, you feel confident, you can go get a job. You're not going to just get a job, you go get one, right? You feel confident, and the same thing goes. So the more things
Building
you do,
coordination,
I think that's why you're
coordinated under the seat.
how you are. If you were only doing one thing, you'd probably feel a little bit down. The fact that you do so much in a day,
Oh my
you
gosh,
feel.
I have to.
She's like a celebrity.
It's just
She's
my
like, I don't even
personality.
need to be a celebrity. I already feel like a celebrity. I'm just going to continue to do what I do because I do so many things. I've got so many skills.
Well, look,
Fitness,
you know what? No, but
this,
I
that.
love what. If you can't tell, and Dylan too.
And you love what you do?
I love what I do. I love helping people feel good. I truly do. I love it. I love I've worked so hard to get here, physically, mentally. I mean, the whole.
The fact that you can inspire others with your story is what it all comes down to.
Yeah, so if you're tuning in now and you have never seen me before, I was a chubby girl. I was the last one picked to play in all the sports. They would like literally fight like, we don't want her, you take her. We don't want her, you take her. It was horrible. Let's talk about what's bad for your confidence. And 3 brothers who, of course, were never nice. But you know what? I think it was a personality thing on my part where I just was like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm going, as I said, like, ah! I have a really big potty mouth, by the way. You guys don't really see it on camera because I really try not to, but Dylan's been throwing it out, so I'm feeling a little comfortable here.
Yeah, you gotta get comfortable.
But yeah, I think I just kind of pushed through it and thought, you know what? I'm not gonna let these people tell me who I am. Just like from baton twirling to being on the palm line, I'm like, all right, you guys think I'm a nerdy baton twirler? Fine. I'm gonna show you that I can dance on the palm line with you too. And I did. And I didn't become friends with any of those girls because I didn't have anything in common with them. I didn't want to be them.
Sorry, I'm pretending to be important.
He is.
People are messaging me.
Very important.
Or are people not messaging me? I can't decide which story to go with.
Let's see. How am I? Am I being important? Oh, look at you right.
It's always important to feel important and to make yourself look important to the people that want to think that you're important.
Did that make any sense at all?
It actually made a lot of sense.
I don't think it did. Why am I like missing who's on here now? It used to say, now it doesn't.
You said what?
Oh, because it like started back at the beginning. This is so weird. Do you see this? See, I get to watch. I can watch me while I'm watching you.
You gotta love it. So is there anything else that you want to do? You're going to where are you headed next?
Oh, I was going to tell you what I'm doing next because it's very exciting actually. I'm getting my car detailed and I'm coming on live with Bulldog Detail.
And are you washing the car?
In my bikini. I will be in my bikini, so stay tuned.
Washing the car?
No, I won't.
She's not, guys. Dirty, dirty minds, people. Just because we talk about sex and sex shows and tapes and threesomes doesn't mean
I could.
Any of that's happening.
My ratings might go up. Do you guys want to see me in my bikini?
Renee.
Should I get in my bikini? I want to hear it.
The fact that she doesn't get in her bikini is why she's so classy. She doesn't need to get in the bikini. She just works out and shows you guys how ripped she is. So that way guys like me need to work out harder.
I know, you know what, I got a really cool message yesterday on Instagram. This guy sent me a message and he said, I just recently started following you, and he goes, I really enjoy your posts, and he goes, and every day I see you in your workout clothes, and he goes, it makes me want to work out more and do some more sit-ups.
I'll tell you right now, the only way you're going to get a hot girl like this is if you work out and you do as much as she does. You think she wants to mess around with somebody that doesn't do anything all day? Be active. It's the same concept with business. There are people working harder than us. There's a guy that's working out just as hard as she is. That's what you want, not to be
well, look, I think that, I mean, I don't look at guys and go, oh, he doesn't have a six-pack, sorry.
You don't have to have a six-pack. I don't have a six-pack, but I at least am active and take care of myself. You have to at least put in effort.
That's right. Right. I don't want somebody that doesn't take care of themselves. I take care of myself, so I would expect that the person...
Thanks for that.
What did Renee say? Hi, Renee.
She said I'm looking good. She looks good, too. She's got a whole coordinated outfit. I put on my superhero outfit. It's the same tank top, the hat. Every day it's the same outfit.
You know who you're going to get. You know, at least you recognize him no matter where you go.
Consistency. I got spotted at my buddy's rap concert. It's too funny. Do you make him work out like you? No, but seeing her work out every day, I work out even harder. I did pull-ups before I came here just so that it looked like I'm a little bit more buff than I am.
We are going to get out the TRX training now.
We're going to spice this up.
We're going to hang from some trees, and we're going to do some pole dancing, and I'm going to make my sex tape.
Yeah, guys, share this video. There is so much random shit on here to share, whether it's coffee tips, food tips, dog tips, sex tips. You don't know what we're going to talk about between her ADD and me not having a filter.
You know what? When we were young, well, you're still a little younger.
When we were young, because we grew up together.
He's like, I'm way younger. Asshole. Anyways, when I
look older than, what do you guys think? Comment below if she looks older than me or if I look older than her. What do you guys think? Here, we'll give you the real deal here. This is the real deal in here. The hat's off. We'll go. Who looks older? We got Dylan here, or we got Jules. As far as I'm concerned, she looks like she's 20. I'm easily 30-something.
I did that test on Facebook. It said I'm 25.
You did that test on Facebook? 25. I believe she's 25.
I am 25 and holding.
You're too young for me. That's what I keep telling people. They say, how come you're not with Lifestyle Jules? Too young for me. I'm looking for a cougar. I don't want some college. Yeah, she's an ASU student.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a cougar. You know what I'm saying? 50 is a cougar. I don't even know.
50 a cougar?
Yeah, 40 is like you're still.
Am I still under the cougar? I hope
I think
so.
you're under the cougar. You've got to be a solid. It has to be that white blonde hair. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Where you actually didn't bleach it blonde. It's just white.
Even though my hair is
And you're
colored,
confident.
this is pretty close to my like natural.
Oh,
I don't
Renee
have
made
any.
a comment about
I
you.
don't have any gray hairs yet.
No gray hairs.
Knock on wood.
No gray hairs for me either, thank God. I know a lot of people with gray hairs.
What did Renee say?
Renee said she put a comment on your video. Renee has it's called the Pause Institute. She has an open house. It's this weekend, I believe it's the 29th. You guys, it's in Mesa. She's got another one opening up in Scottsdale in a few more months, but it's called the Pause Institute. Check it out on Facebook. Absolutely incredible. They're going to do all sorts of dog services and discounts on food. They'll sell these hats exclusively, leashes, all sorts of great stuff, but follow Renee and the Pause Institute. She's watching the video right now.
So Renee did comment yesterday.
And she came to your event.
Yeah, she did come to my event, but she did not know that I teach class.
Renee is busy. She's just like us. She doesn't even have time to do videos with me.
So yeah,
She was originally supposed to be you. Yeah, will you be there? Yeah, we're always here. Renee, when you're ready to do a video with us, you let us know, because this was supposed to be you. You and me were supposed to have a whole channel together, and then you got too busy doing this Pause Institute. So we'll give her props because she accomplished a lot.
Yeah,
but you need to get on the channel. Come have a coffee.
Dylan and I have
leashes
taken
too?
it on, man.
She's selling my leashes. We're doing all sorts of stuff.
I'm selling his leashes too for my sex tape.
Will you have your leashes too?
I'm selling the leashes too for my sex tape.
I do live in. You do live in Tucson. What about Scottsdale? And what do you mean? Will you have your leash? You, Renee, at the Pause Institute should be selling my leashes.
I'm going to be selling them too because I'm selling them
for
for the sex
dominatrix
tape.
shit. You know what I'm saying? Leashes for a whole. They have multi-purpose leashes. It's rope, but it's not just a rope. It's not just a leash. We've got lots of stuff. We don't know what we're doing. We're still making our minds up here. Sarah, thanks for joining. This is great. People still at Pause Institute. Yeah, at the Pause Institute.
Oh, hi, Sarah.
Thanks for watching.
We need to get together again. That was really fun when we got together.
Yeah.
Sarah had a lot of fun at this. We went to the last place on earth I wanted to go. Sarah, what concert was it? I can't even remember. Sarah, type in. Who was playing? It was like, Grateful Dead. Was it
Grateful Dead? I love the Grateful Dead. I still have their tie-dye shirts. I saw them back in Jersey.
Do you guys know what kind of music I really like? My favorite? Here's a get to know lifestyle Jules.
How about this? We don't want to know. You have to apply an answer to be even accepted for the sex tape program.
Well, my favorite style of music is not Grateful Dead.
Obviously, that's not really a style of
or
music.
Or Bon
it's
Jovi.
Like
what kind of style is that?
Bon Jovi is like.
No, that would be like. But I'm saying Grateful Dead. What
genre?
What genre would that be? Yeah, but if you go into genres, you have to be able to find Grateful Dead under a genre. What genre is that?
I don't know.
All right. Well, my
what
genre.
Do you know? What would you put as a genre for Grateful Dead? And what's your genre? I like folk music, like folks and blues, something that tells a story.
My favorite genre is country.
Country, it's the same thing.
Do I look like a country girl?
You look like a country girl.
Do I?
Oh yeah, you got a little country.
Yeah, but you know what? No, I don't. But I've been listening to country since high school.
Grateful Dead is reggae, or you're saying your favorite is reggae? I could see you digging that. Oh, your favorite we're thinking is
definitely not reggae. Who would think I like reggae?
Renee, you failed. You were not part of the sex tape, unfortunately.
Country, and I like old country, like Randy Travis,
great,
Alabama.
Here's
but
the
I
thing.
like the old school stuff. I mean, because people like jumped on the pop country. No, I do like the pop.
Grateful Dead is not rock music. That is not rock music. Oh my goodness. Country's great, but it's a little simple in their storytelling, because you could do a country song. We had a banjo playing right now, and I just described, I'm sitting on these chairs with lifestyle Jules, drinking coffee, doing a live post on Facebook. You're pretty much at a country song. If you had a little bit of
I don't care. I love
a beat behind us.
I love it. That or Broadway.
I'm on my front porch and I'm looking at the birds.
Ask my children. I annoy them so much with my Broadway music that they just want to kill me, because I'll be
Broadway. What's your favorite show?
I'll be blaring it in the bathroom, and they walk in, they're like, oh God, Mom,
Have you even been to New York?
Me? Have I been to New York?
Have you been to New York?
Are you kidding?
I run New York.
No, I run New York. My parents are from New York.
That's a 50 Cent joke.
Native. My parents are native New Yorkers.
Native New Yorkers.
No, I
Good
love New York.
restaurant in New York.
Yeah, my brother lives in New York.
What are your top 2 shows, or what did you see when you were on Broadway?
Oh, well, I mean, I was a double major musical theater and dance.
Me too. So what did you see?
I've seen everything.
What is your favorite? Did you see Wicked?
Okay,
Did you see
yeah,
Rent?
of course. I love Rent.
Okay.
I love Les Miserables. That is like one of my all-time favorites. I actually, one of my favorites, you're gonna laugh, is Legally Blonde.
Did you see Avenue Q?
Avenue Q. I saw. You know what's funny? My mom bought tickets to see Avenue Q because she loved the show so much. We go to it, and it was like a tribute to Avenue Q. So it wasn't like the legit show. It was like bits and pieces.
Yeah, that's how I felt about the performance they did of Wicked at ASU. It's like not the real thing, but.
But anyways, but no, I'm a big Broadway.
So you like to sing. So what do you guys think? Her Snapchat, we're trying to figure out what to do with it. Should she just sing in her car some Broadway? Would you guys like to see her behind the scenes just singing and
Can I
jamming?
just preface this? We went to Coronado, and then I gotta go. We went to Coronado over the summer, and my daughter's best friend came in the car with us, and so 6 hours of us in the car together.
Coronado's
And I have my country music playing, and I'm blaring every single song, singing it, blasting it out, because of course I know every song. And she looks at me and she goes, "Can I say something to you?" And I'm like, "Sure." She's like, "You have the best voice." She was dead serious. I'm like, "Wow, thanks."
And that's how people audition for American Idol and get embarrassed and made fun of. So if you're that friend who wants to tell somebody that they're good at singing when they're in the car or the shower, don't do it. Don't do it. It's only going to make things worse. That person who thought they were
I took
good.
private voice lessons forever.
I mean, I'm sure in this situation she's phenomenal, but I have friends who think they're rappers, and then I have friends who are rappers.
But
and if you
said,
encourage people that are never going to make it, it's sometimes you're stuck listening to the bad songs called Santa, Santa, Santa.
That being said about my singing, I have not taken a private voice lesson in a long time. So.
Somebody wants you to sing that song from Annie. The sun will come out tomorrow. You bet your bottom dollar she will come.
Oh, you know what my favorite play was when I was a kid?
Let's hear it. Oh no. Oh no. When I was a kid, the first Broadway show I went and saw was La Cage aux Folles. Ooh. Have you heard of Boy from Oz with Hugh Jackman? It was very short.
But no, my favorite show for a lot of years when I was young was Cats. And I would dance to Cats. Like my brothers hated me.
You know what they say.
My brothers, 3 brothers, and I'd be singing and dancing all over the house. They were like,
"Oh well, there never was a cat so wonderful as magical Mr. Mistopheles."
That's right.
That's a great show. I think they're making that into a movie. They're doing Wicked and Cats, I believe. They're making into like a musical movie.
I love Cats. All right, okay, you guys, I gotta go because I'm going to get my car detailed at my house. I'll be on live with you
Detailed at her
in my
house.
bikini.
But without the bikini.
But this is called
Make sure to apply.
Bulldog Detail, and oh my God! First of all, his truck he pulls up. He contacted me, and he is looking to get some promotion. His van is the most gorgeous van. It's like this.
Does he do a subscription, like a membership?
I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out more today. But his business cards, his his truck. I mean, he is the guy has got it down. I mean,
stay tuned. In like a half hour to an hour, you'll see her washing her car by Bulldog Car Wash. It's pretty awesome, guys. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned until next Tuesday, or maybe sooner. You never know.
You never know. We might be hanging from a tree.
Yeah, the dynamic
Pole
duo,
dancing.
Lifestyle Jules,
Gets right in there.
and Dylan Blair.
Dr. Smallwood. All right, you guys.
Thanks so much for watching.
Hey, $1,000 off Invisalign or veneers
True.
with Dr. Smallwood.
Don't let your routine control you. You should be controlling your routine. Hopefully, we inspired you guys and
give you a laugh or two.
Give you an experience. Hopefully you experienced something while you watch this.
Might have been diarrhea.
You don't even know. Hopefully we annoyed the shit out of you. That's what I'm hoping. That you were so bothered by this experience, because everyone at this coffee shop is like, get them out of here. We don't want the plug. We don't want the free business. We don't want the advertisements.
It is kind of funny. We're like sitting here like a little like hidden. Anyways. All right, you guys. I gotta go. Bye.
See you later.